the proverbial chop wood, carry water, are the kind of activities that happen in most Buddhist training centers in Japan. And it's so the physicality of it is something that I like to remind people of in this country, because we have a tendency to have our practice happen above our shoulders rather than below our shoulders. So I'm always trying to bring it back to the lower body and keep it away from between the ears. So these doors are very delicate, as witnessed them being smashed by the shipper when they came down. They took a forklift and stabbed the boxes with a forklift and broke a bunch of the pieces. So we're just now putting it back together again. But they're also, in order to open them and close them successfully, you're going to have to really pay attention. So I'm sure that Peter and his Sangha are quite aware of just what they're taking on here. But anyway, I've given them a rather intense practice here to deal with these delicate doors, how to make them part of their everyday practice. Back in the early days of Zen Center in San Francisco, Zen Center, and it was the original Zen Center in the country, actually. We did everything ourselves. We didn't have a lot of money, and Tassajara was all student built in the early days, and most of the things that were done in the other centers were student built, and we did a lot of things with volunteers and the Sangha coming together to help with doing things. So I personally think that's a great way of incorporating the community and the Sangha, is to do these little work projects, even if they just sweep and spray foam, they're still participating, and they have more of an ownership and a sense of involvement by doing it themselves, rather than just having it hired out and built by somebody else. So it's the actual doing of it that I'm especially interested in, rather than the object itself. The fact that the doors got smashed is just another opportunity to practice putting it back together again. It's not really a hardship.
Oh, guys, quiet! Everybody quiet! Quiet for a minute. It's the wrong size.
No,
It's against the wall there, right?
not here.
No, there's a better care about there, up there.
Here.
It's against the wall, right?
Yes.
Well, it's overlapping here by 3/4 of an inch. There's no way in hell it's gonna fit. You gotta take it out.